It's invaluable for spellcasters as it allows all spells of a particular element they cast to ignore any resistances and immunities the target might have. Alright. And we're back with Wrath of the Righteous. Not a whole lot going on. That's it. Not a whole lot going on. The random armies pile up. Let's see. What do you do? Have the Azada army go back into Dresden.
Or they're joining the spellcasters?
They're joining somebody else. I don't know who exactly, but I found out. Like, the game only lets me recruit like 3 at a time.
Okay.
And I found out they're really weak. So I had to kick them out of the army like really quickly and have to find somewhere else to put them. Let's see,
What are they capable of?
They can cast Dispel Magic and Cure Moderate Wounds once. The clerics can do it like 3 times. 3 or 4 times. Then again, there's only 9 of them. I was kind of hoping they would be something on the lines of as powerful as, what do they call it? You know, the Durakni or the other enemy factions.
You gotta build your resources for that to happen. And you haven't even done your own place, nevertheless other forts.
Now I have a bunch of extra armies lying around that I need to get. Need to have them moved somewhere else. Let's see. Nope. Nope. There we are. Alright.
Just like the Studer guys.
Let's see. Not really a whole lot else to do. Quest-wise, there's still the missing scouts. And I think that's it. After that, I can go to the Ivory Sanctum. So, stop by in Dresden. Rest to get rid of the corruption. Okay, something happened that managed to kill Ninio on the map.
Woo!
Well, let's see if I can save her by going back to Dresden anyway. Let's see. Go into the temple. Let's see if the map is... Alright, it's loading. It's just slow. Alright, if I hit C, Nino is still dead, so what do I do here exactly? Right. There is no. Can you save her? Use the help of a cleric. Bulk cell. And then Scroll of Raised Dead should do it, right? Let's see, what else? Lustrous Blade. Just a really expensive greatsword. So that. Alright, let's see. Go over to Nino. Use Raised Dead. And she's alive. Alright. Yeah, that works. Press R. Hopefully long resting in the temple will get rid of, or long resting in Dresden will get rid of any stat helmets. Alright, here goes.
Sometimes you remind me of a child that's trying to act like an adult. It's as if something is stopping you from growing up.
Let me get this straight. You look at other people and it makes you want to grab them and suck them dry, but you take one look at me and you want to pat me on the head? I think I should be offended by that.
Damn! Oh, wow. Wait a minute. You see everybody around you, but when it came to me, I am a kid. Okay.
Oh, okay, hold on. We got something new going on. Socio. Commander, please forgive this sudden visit. Anivia sent a messenger for me asking to come immediately. There she is. Let's see. Greetings, Commander. Revered cleric. A muscular, black-skinned man wearing Hell Knight's armor is walking next to Anivia. Despite the difference in height, he is obviously nervous around the delicate woman, looking around and biting his lip. Allow me to introduce Hell Knight Ambassador of the Order of the Nail, Trevor Vanny, or Vanek. Okay. The knight salutes. Greetings on behalf of the Order. Forgive me, I can't stay. Duty calls. I have a pressing errand from headquarters. Yes, it's very urgent. Social is silent. His lips are pressed together. He doesn't move. Not even to breathe, seemingly. The cleric is staring at the visitor. Okay. So, your name is Trevor Vanek? Alright. That's right. I served the cause of the crusade. It must be true. We have to take our guest's word for it. He has no documents or insignia confirming his identity. What are you getting at? Nothing at all. Anivia casts a glance at Socio. The priest's mouth is twisted and his fists are clenched. We're happy to welcome you to Dresden, Trevor Vanek. Enough! Socio lunges at the guest, his face distorted with emotion, and you suspect the cleric is about to throw a punch.
Yo.
But his clenched fists remain lowered. Who are you? How dare you call yourself by that name, scoundrel? Who, me? I'm not a scoundrel. People are always bad-mouthing us. There's a saying, the credit won by a lie only lasts till the truth comes out. Trevor Vanek is a proud knight. I won't put up with slander. Let's see. So, you are an imposter. Socio, is this Trevor Vanek? Anivia, who is this?
Yeah.
Anivia.
Olivia knows, because she's already
Right.
knew it.
A great question. I have no idea. My guys clocked him when he was trying to threaten a merchant with his so-called order and get a horse for free. Then he gave a familiar name, so I decided to organize a face-to-face for the long-lost brothers. You knew it wasn't Trevor right from the off. You saw Trevor when he served in Canabras.
Yeah.
Of course. But I hoped that meeting you would make him drop the pretense and crack. Let's see.
She knows. Yeah.
So you are an imposter? Me? No, it's not true, I swear. Socio, is this Trevor? Of course not. But, how does he know that name? And why is he wearing the black armor? And why do these words... The cleric's voice drops to a whisper, and you don't hear the end of the phrase. Lawful, throw him in prison. Chaotic, throw him out of the city. Evil, execute him.
Yo! Do shit like this. Yeah.
Well, there's little chance he'll survive if he's out of the city.
Is there any other option?
These are my options. Lawful, chaotic, and evil. There is no good to be found here because Social's here. Where he's involved, there is no room for good. I'll just choose the lawful. Throw him in prison. Nevia takes the imposter away. He follows her unshackled. Socio watches them leave, his fist unclenched. He drops his shoulders. What the... Where did he come from? And... Did you hear what he said about truth and lies? The priest frowns. The credit won by a lie only lasts till the truth comes out. This is what they say in Andorran. Trevor used to say it often. Of course, one proverb doesn't prove anything, but I feel like that imposter knows my brother. Oh, Shellen, what's going on? Commander, please, we have to interrogate him. I should have killed him. Who is this?
Well, there's potential to grab other knights into your army.
I
and other things like
guess. Let's see. Hail, Knight Commander. A young woman in knight's armor doesn't walk so much as burst into the hall, striding up to you and dropping gracefully to one knee. Nistra Flamefinger, at your service. Her Majesty Queen Galfrey has done me the honor of naming me the new leader of the Order of the Flaming Lance. From this moment on, I and the Order are at your disposal. What does your order do? Most Crusader orders rely on a bastion of steel and blessings from above. We reject neither, but our primary weapon is magic. Mystic spellcasters and researchers of the supernatural gather under our banner. Alright. What happened to the last leader of your order? Miamir the Scholar was in Canabris, but she left the city not long before the demons attacked. She has officially been reported missing. Many people think her dead. However, if I may be allowed to speak freely, Nistra's voice hardens and fury sparks in her eyes. Sister Miamir has always placed her personal curiosity above the needs of the Order. I venture that she willingly absented herself from Canabris and is now alive and well, conducting research somewhere, having completely forgotten about the crusade. Right. She holds out a leaflet to you, a portrait of a stern-looking half-elf woman printed on gray paper. That's what she looks like. If you find her, alive or dead, the Order would be grateful for the chance to pay their last respects, or to put her on trial for desertion. Welcome to Dresden. Thank you, Commander. I hope we will soon have a chance to prove what we're capable of. And some walking mimics. You're approached by a procession of ornate chests flashing predatory grins.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Commander. How are we doing today? They didn't want to let us in to see you at first. We're mimics, the lot of us. And a lot of fun we are too. We can turn into a chair, and then when an enemy sits on us, we grab them on the rump and om nom nom. We heard about a new commander from the Crusades. A cheerful sort with a good head on his shoulders. So we figured we'd join you and be knighted. You know, like the rest of those free crusaders of yours. See, if I've ever been truly horror-struck over these last 1,000 or so years, I can't recall, but I certainly am now.
Damn!
Okay. Why do you even want to join the Crusades? Why? Everybody's joining. So we figured we'd join too. I mean, if you could turn wood into knights and kids into knights, then why not us, huh? Gobbling up demons and cultists might even be more fun. We could transform into an altar of Baphomet, wait for a cultist to come up close and start preaching, and then om nom nom.
Oh, wow.
See, lawful, someone please kick them out of Dresden. Make sure they actually leave too. Or chaotic. Perfect. Consider yourselves enlisted.
Yo.
I dub thee Sir Wardrobe, Sir Footstool, and Sir Cultist Bed.
Hell yeah! Yeah! That's beautiful!
Let's do that. Now we're talking. Look, we're crusaders now, my lads. Them demons better to beware.
Go. Furniture kicking ass.
Lady Kenomi. Commander, the capital needs you to take decisive action.
Oh, okay.
There has been a major scandal. The nation of Andorran, our diplomatic partner, has sent its army to help the crusade. However, this apparently generous gesture is nothing more than a political provocation. The Andorrans want to prevent the emerging rapprochement between Mendev and Cheliax, of which I have previously informed you. They've deliberately sent their army to our territory without seeking Nerezian's approval. If Mendev accepts this help, it will cool our relations with Isgar and their suzerain Cheliax. The Royal Council that is to say, expects you to reject Andorran aid. Direct them toward Her Majesty's court. They are welcome to negotiate with the capital. And Social says, unfortunately, we can't disregard the decision made by Her Majesty and her council. Socio pauses, then suddenly gives you a sly smile. But those Andorrans didn't come here empty-handed. They brought weapons and supplies. Let them share those with us, since Neurosian forbids them from joining our army.
That's different.
Therein regards Lady Konomi with feigned disapproval. Come now, Lady Konomi. All this suspicion. I am sure that the Andorrans are driven by nothing more than benevolence and concern for our collective future. We simply must accept them like dear friends.
This is one of your teachers from? Yeah.
And Woljif says, if the whole deal is about them being Andorrans, they should just stop being them. Take down the banners, call themselves mercenaries, problem solved.
Amen.
Good job, Woljif. Alright, before anything else, what's Woljif doing on this council? I doubt he knows anything about politics and diplomacy. I can see that this tiefling possesses a keen mind, and the most important trait in politics, a complete lack of conscience.
Hell yeah, yeah.
He would make a terrible leader, but he'll prove useful to you as an advisor. Yep, I traded my conscience for a cherry roll back when I was a kid. Hey, what do you mean terrible?
For a leader.
What's the gist of this political conflict? Isgar is a protectorate of Cheliax, and Andorran and Cheliax have a long history of feuds. For the Andorrans, the highest values are freedom and equality, and for the it's order and hierarchy. It's as if the two countries were made to be at odds. The fact that they are both allied with Mendev doesn't stop them from settling scores at any opportunity. For the time being, Neurosian considers it more advantageous to cooperate with Igorian, the capital of Cheliax. No one is cutting ties with Andorran, no. It's just that the relations have cooled somewhat. It's a common occurrence in the politics of major powers. That is why Neurosian insists on you inviting Isgar, Cheliax's protectorate. When you accepted their forces, the Andorrans resorted to a provocation. Either Neurosian receives their help, incurring Igorian's discontent, or it risks a diplomatic row. The Royal Council chose the row. Let's see what the Council has to say. Hopefully the advice you're about to hear won't lead to an undesirable war. Oh, calm down, Konomi.
It can still happen.
Socio, what solution do you propose? I come from Andorran myself, and, as Shellen is my witness, I wish I could offer another solution. But we have sworn an oath to Her Majesty. If Neurosian doesn't wish to see Andorran troops in Dresden, we have no right to invite them. But no one can forbid us from accepting their help in the form of weapons and supplies. After all, this war is not just some political conflict. This is a battle for the fate of Golarion. Everyone is entitled to do their part. What touching bashfulness! You can guess who this is. You're proposing we behave like the daughter of a noble family who wants to give herself to a dashing bard but keep her maiden honor? What a choice of words.
Death. Oh, too bad you don't know his secret desire. His special dream.
I know enough. Alright. Darren, are you sure we should accept Andoran's help? Does it become us to reject the aid of our valiant allies who are on their way here to share the burden of this holy war? I sense the sins of pride, envy, and, yes, a whiff of covetousness too, coming from the direction of Nerocean. But there can be no place for sin on the crusade.
Law.
Lady Kenobi shudders pointedly. Don't forget about the sin of slander, Count. Enough tomfoolery. Your jest will lead to diplomatic disaster. Perhaps, perhaps not. One thing I can say for sure. This was a bold move by Andoran. They are willing to invest much in this cause. Our cause. I see no reason to refuse. I never was fond of Cheliax anyway. I don't like their practices or their wine.
And they're dying out.
Woljif, what were you saying about mercenaries? I know a guy or two with connections in mere circles, or in merc circles. A bit creepy, but they keep their word. It'll take 5 minutes for them to turn an Andoran army into a mercenary company. They'll dig up some distinguished name or some currently retired group, fix you up with some banners and the uniforms, and record the company's arrival in the books of the local mercenary guild. Even the fussiest clerk won't realize that they're not well-respected dogs of war, but a detachment of Andoran regulars. And just like that, under neutral banners, we've accepted our new friends into our army. Clever, eh?
Yo! And no the wiser.
It's like Woljif, so far Woljif's like 2 for 2 at this rate.
Like, get everything.
What the rest of you doing here? I just need Woljif on all these teams. Alright, Lady Konomi, why would I refuse Andoran's help? Firstly, because it is the wish of the capital. Lady Konomi falls silent for a few moments, letting the weight of her argument sink in. And secondly, you do not understand that this situation is larger and more complex than what you can see from Dresden. It would be inconvenient for us to quarrel with Cheliax at the moment, and Andoran is pushing us to do exactly that. I can promise you that Mendev will compensate you for your losses. We are guided not by consideration of our own benefit, but of the good of your army and the entire crusade. And Woljif says, nuh-uh, no dice. When they give you something, you take it. Especially freebies. Don't bother feeding us that garbage about compensating us later. The authorities do it whenever it's fleecing time. And then what? The people get nothing back. Compensating my tail.
Because he's already been there.
No, I'll pay you back, I promise. It doesn't matter how grand the scale is. A scam's a scam. Alright, I have no more questions. In that case, I hope you will make the correct decision. Alright, Social's choice effects. Andoran equipment. Adds 6,000 finance points. Footmen, champions, shield bearers, spearmen, convicts, and conscripts. They all gain this feat. So for me, it would be the spearmen and the champions. Now, what else we got? Darren, we will accept Andoran's help. 28 hedge knights are recruited. And then paladins, corsairs, head knights, raiders, and light cavalry gain the excellent horses feat. See, Woljif, let the Endurance join us under neutral banners. Free banners. 28 Hedge Knights are recruited, and all mercenary units gain the Attracted by Fame feat. Alright, let's look at what that is. Attracted by Fame. Unit gains a +1 to AC and all saving throws. Alright. And Lady Konomi's plan. We will act according to the will of Neurosian. We gain 10 Courtiers, 30 Champions, and 30 Marksmen. And then the Crusade morale increases by 20. So, what I'm hearing is, we'll just play. Yeah, we're just gonna go with Woljif's plan.
Yeah.
Woljif, let the Endurance join us under neutral banners. Commander, you have already demonstrated your defiance of the Royal Council. Do not cross the line that separates defiance from an open attack on Mendev's interests. The Royal Council will not forgive you for it. You know what time it is? Time to shag Windwalk. That's your opening line, Atrocious.
That's Windwalk!
Alright.
Win.
Is that a threat? Merely a warning. Your actions, on the other hand, are indeed threatening to Mendev. Her Majesty has entrusted her kingdom to the Royal Council. It is their duty to oppose those who hurt her interests. By turning them against you, you leave them no choice but to start hurting you. I can say the decision has been made, and it's final, or change my mind. Yeah, I'm not changing my mind. The decision has been made, and it's final. Lady Konomi's hand twitches in frustration. There will be consequences. Severe and unpleasant consequences. Always nice to screw over some coxcombs from the capital. And as a bonus, get our hands on the biggest mercenary army in all of Avestan.
Yo! We'll take over the kingdom. Fuck it.
Now
we got plan on taking over.
That will be all. I hope you are pleased with the work of the Diplomatic Council. I doubt that the capital will henceforth be inclined to involve you in matters of politics, Commander. You may give your demon war your undivided attention.
See, this is the reason why evil rules. You allow this to happen.
I'm not evil. What do you mean?
No. That's why Darren says, and why Gus saying, this is why it's left at this long.
Oh, all they're trying to
fighting.
Yeah. Oh.
You're fighting yourselves. Then
I'm ignoring your infighting because I got a goal to deal with.
And apparently, this chaos actually works.
Huh, that's good. No more Diplomatic Council. I'll be fine. Alright. Let's see.
Wait, that's the highest thing of your diplomat?
I guess. Let's see. Underground Avengers. A group of mongrels that has arrived in Dresden is itching for a fight. Windwalk was proud to report on their enthusiasm to the commander and asked that her brethren be deployed along the front ranks of the next battle. Let's see. One path is not available because I didn't choose the path of the angel. And let's see. This option is unavailable because the mongrels did not taste demonic madness in the shield maze, or because you did not choose the path of the demon. Alright. No more diplomacy, all slaughter now. Hail Camellia. Fuck yeah. Yo!
And she would have been a great...
Low blow!
She would have great general. God
Shut up, both of you. We're not doing They're not doing psychotic evils.
Bloody Mary!
No.
Bloody Mary!
Shut up. You're an asshole. Alright, hold on. What do we got? Rein them in and position them in the rear. Mongrel sharpshooters. Fast and rapid firing sharpshooters. They also have the lust for battle thing.
So they're shooting the more.
Hold on. Position them in the front ranks. Agile and bloodthirsty melee warriors are recruited at the commander's headquarters. Sure. The underground crusaders eagerly await the upcoming battle, planning to charge at the enemy in the front ranks of the army and prove their courage. Alright.
Well, that's the ones you want to have?
Sure, why not?
Okay. I was thinking what you're going to do with your...
Holy
your
shit,
dwarf
it
general.
just comes up again. The hell? I guess... Alright, sure. But again, put them in the front. Let's go. Just double down. Alright, the Runaway. It has been revealed that one of the Crusaders is a criminal on the run. 1 year ago, that knight murdered a noble in Nerocean and escaped justice. The killer repented and joined the Crusader army to atone for his sin. But the daughter of the murdered aristocrat wants vengeance and requests that the criminal be arrested and tried. Let's see. Path is unavailable since I didn't choose Path of the Demon. Do away with the vengeful noble and get her treasures. Evil unlocks the unscrupulous heir decree. Give the vengeful noble the murderer's head. Evil provides family heirloom. Take the repentant knight under protection. Chaotic. Crusade morale goes up by 15. And last, try the criminal knight. Lawful. And gain 3,000 finance points. What should I do? I don't want to do anything evil, but...
Chaotic?
Yeah, we'll do chaotic. Take the repentant knight under protection. There are plenty of repentant sinners in the ranks of the Crusaders. They are heartened by the promise of a second chance. Alright. Let's see. Strengthening the chain of command. The war wears soldiers down and defeatist attitudes sink in. In order to reinforce the discipline, the commander's staff council must look for new solutions. I think that's just leveling up the leadership thing. Logistics. Outpost to Bastion expansion. Creating an outpost. 1 fort with the outpost level with at least 3 out of the 4 construction slots filled can be upgraded to a bastion level. And there's nothing, I don't think there's anything else that requires logistics right now, so I guess that's it. So we'll do it. Alright, the blessings of Bastet are just 1 day away, so I'll just say skip day. Alright, there we go. 1 energy point income increased. Strengthening chain of command. And, alright, so we got the Commander's Parade, Dangerous Kids. We got a few of these. We'll do the Dangerous Kids one. A unit of halflings posing as children will serve as bait for the band of demonic kidnappers working in Mendev, then destroy them. At 2,000 diplomacy experience points and 30 increase to the morale. What's my diplomacy at? Oh, it's almost leveled up. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Be done in 6 days, apparently. Alright, let's go. Whenever it finishes loading. Right. Here we go. Captain Harmattan. Hail, Commander. Captain Harmattan salutes. Permission to report. Although the desertion has been halted, not everyone appreciated your methods. A circle of discontents formed within the officers' ranks, calling themselves the Wary. There are no blatant signs of sedition. Otherwise, they would have been arrested. Still, their talk is concerning. We can't rely on them. We need our own trusted officers. I suggest enlisting some of the volunteers. We get some very capable fighters among the fresh blood every day. The kind that could be made sergeants straight away. Sela says, we need those who know the meaning of honor. We'll call paladins and knights from reputable orders, and they'll serve as an example to our soldiers, boosting everyone's morale too. Sure, Sela. And Regil. Officers who are unworthy of their rank can always be replaced. We can identify experienced sergeants with reliable records of results, then promote them. And Darren says, Mendev is full of promising youths, who were overlooked when their seniors were promoted to serve in your army. We can call them here, award them rank, and they'll be grateful to us until the end of their days. Why exactly are these wary unsatisfied? The words of Sela and the other faithful did their job, inspiring the formerly doubt-filled. However, the more cynical officers grumble that preaching doesn't fill empty stomachs. Can't judge them for refusing to fight for pretty words. Tisk tisk. But, since they're bad-mouthing us, I will have to judge the scoundrels after all. Shame on them. So they were expecting bribes? The opportunists. And one more thing. I apologize if this sounds disrespectful, but these are the sentiments within the ranks. For an entire century, the Queen was the face of the crusade. Even though she personally appointed you as commander, many still consider you an upstart unworthy of the high title. Many officers and soldiers dream of Her Majesty taking the lead. Let's discuss our options in further detail. As you command. Sela, what's your plan? More hopes and dreams? We need the most honorable, loyal officers. Where else can we find them but among the chivalric orders and paladins? We'll invite valiant knights to Dresden and make them officers. They are the best hope for a crusader army. That sounds fabulous. You know this is Darren. Only he uses that word. But there's just one tiny little problem. Who do you think has been filling these positions until now? Did it truly not cross my dearest cousin's mind to recruit your favorite paragons of honor and faith as officers? Your proposal is to repeat exactly the same thing that's been going on without you for the last 100 years. Rego, what do you suggest? Appointing officers from the outside is a mistake. We should move our most distinguished privates up the ranks. The troops will be more eager to trust their former comrades and try to climb the ladders themselves. Of course, these officers will also prove more loyal than newcomers invited from who knows where. There's some truth to that. I became who I am by making it all the way from a thief to a paladin. But soldiers need not just generals, but mentors too. They need officers who embody honor and bravery, showing the true meaning of those virtues, as someone once showed me. Like David said, that's already been happening for hundreds of years. For hundreds of years. Darren, your opinion, please. There are plenty of ambitious young men and women in Mendev waiting for the chance to prove themselves. They'll move mountains for whomever gives them this chance. The aspirations of hot-headed youth are the best fuel for war. Sure, why don't we invite some privileged youths as our officers? Gamblers, status seekers, fops, and brilliant poets unappreciated by the masses. That's what's been missing in our commanding ranks.
Yeah.
I can see that the Count misses the high life dearly, and would like to invite along the entirety of the capital's leisure class to join him in carousing. I can't stop him, so he can invite them to his heart's content, but not to serve here as officers.
Off his ass.
How you get a Hell Knight and a Paladin to agree?
Oh. Invite chaos.
you send in there. Alright. Captain Harmattan. What would you advise? There are volunteers arriving every day with some quite capable people in their midst. I wasn't a rookie when I joined the Crusade, after all. I had 100 years of military experience. We can rely on these new leaders to replenish our command staff. Should we entrust the lives of our soldiers to strangers? I'm not so sure. And that Sela has said that. Alright. Thank you. Everything is clear. What are your orders? Well, let's see. If I had to pick, I'd say Regil has the right of it. Like, he gave the best argument. Sela's idea is there, but Damon's counter argument is we've already been doing that. That already got us where we are right now, so yeah, no. Damon's idea is not very bright. Or Mattson's idea, well, on paper it's good, but depending on how many people have their own personal agenda, we'd be fucked over pretty bad. Alright, let's see. Sela's idea is pious officer. Give all the generals the pious officer's feat. Infirmary size increases by 10%. Regil. All generals gain +1 level to the striving for distinction feat. The general has a +10% bonus to gained experience points per level of this feat. Daren's Master of Maneuver. All generals gain +1 to Master of Maneuver.
We need that.
Holy shit! What was I thinking? Hey, Darren, you got the right idea, buddy.
We got an infusion of people coming.
Let me see. Captain Harmattan gives all units have a +5 bonus to combat morale. Way to go. So Darren,
We get new blood.
there is
Yeah!
like no, I've already been having a problem with like a shit ton of army units, and I couldn't even fit them.
People.
Yeah, I need the ability to put more units in there. This is too good, Darren. You're hired. All right. So Darren, call your bright youth. Perfect. Let's give these youngsters a chance. They'll be sure to prove their worth. And there will finally be someone in Dresden to discuss Mendevian news with in the evening. Alright. I hope that these measures will solve the issue at hand. If we have further complications, I will call another council at once. Yeah. I mean, probably, yeah, but like, Master of Maneuvers is obviously the best trait compared to anything else. Oh yeah, there's something going on with the prison now because we just sent that imposter there.
Well, did you bring Octavia with you? Or
No, you don't get to bring anybody with you. You just move. It's just you and Ivu.
Damn.
Alright, let's see. Hey, Socio's here. You killing him? Killing him, Socio? I think I saw him draw a weapon. Oh no, that was me. Am I killing him? Right. You've never seen Socio like this. The usually calm, friendly cleric of the goddess of beauty is furious. He is shaking the imposter, holding him by the collar with both hands. Who are you? What do you know about my brother? Speak! Speak, you scum! He's showing his true colors, everybody. I told you I was right all along! Alright. A brother, huh? The imposter cringes. Yeah, you do look like him. Come on, holy man. Give me a dozen lashes. The blood drains from Social's face. His fingers unclench, and he recoils away from the bars. Socio, what's wrong with you? No. Who are you really? The name's Graham. Abadar knows my last name. He's got it all written down. But it's above our rank to know our lineage. The man's lip curls in disdain. How are you connected to the Hell Knights? What's my connection? I served them. Well, I used to. I was a soldier in the Order of the Nail. Extirpators chapter. Damn them all. Then I ran away from them. I wasn't cut out to serve like that. I wasn't a knight. Not even a squire, just infantry. I got sick of getting my back whipped, so I had an idea. I hid the armor at night, and when I got the chance, I just ran. Tell me about the Extirpators chapter. What's there to talk about? They're scum, just like the rest of the black-clad brutes. What was our captain thinking when he got us hired by them? Maybe he hoped they'd knight him, or maybe he just wanted money. They have deep pockets. The Order of the Nail Extirpators chapter, they mostly hunt monsters. You know, dragons, other beasts. Study them, stuff them. They didn't tell me what they were doing in the World Wound. Maybe they decided to hunt some distorted beasts who grew tentacles and horns because of the demonic scourge. They, you know, turned into freaks. They do pay well, but they make you work for every coin. If you do anything they don't like, they beat you with a stick or a whip. They don't pity people at all, even their own, not to mention us. In the year I served them, the unit shrank by half, so I ran away. I wanted to live too much. All right. What do you know? How do you know the name Trevor Vanek? I was his valet for a year. polished his black armor, tightened his straps. I was a drudge, all in all. He's evil, that Trevor, a devil of a man. He had me punished so many times. A whip for every slip, is what he'd always say. A whip for every slip. You're lying, scum. I'll show you. Yeah, you're his brother, all right. He even used to bare his teeth like you do. You scum, he'd say. If your ears don't work, let's see if your back gets the message. That's not true. Biting his lip, Social takes a step back. It can't be. No, it is. I believe it. See, everybody else, see, Atrocious liked him. You liked him. But I saw him for what he was. He's evil.
No, he's not evil.
Yeah, he's totally evil.
No.
Yeah.
But you can turn him evil.
But he's as evil as Camilla as much as I... You think he's good as much as I thought Camilla was.
He's good.
Sure.
It's just a crusade.
What were you doing when... Where were you going when Anivia caught you? Wouldn't you like to know? I thought I'd go to Mendev, sell the armor, and use the money to keep going. Didn't matter where. Maybe to the River Kingdoms. Maybe to Varsia or Varisia. I don't care. Just as long as it's away from the demons and demon fighters. Where is Trevor now? With the other Knights of the Pike. I hope they whipped him good for losing his armor. What cleric haven't... What, cleric? Haven't seen your brother for a long time? Give me the map. I'll show you where their camp it was when I escaped. They probably haven't gone far. Extirpator's camp has been revealed. Just like that, he just gave it. Alright. Socio turns to you. His teeth are clenched. His hands shaking. I don't want to believe that Trevor became a Hell Knight. Please, we need to go there and find out for ourselves. Let's go, Socio. He's not going anywhere. Sure, go on. Good luck getting there. Ram don't give a shit. He's like, this prison cell's better than the Hell Knights.
He's alive. And you feed your prisoner. You just don't stab them outright.
Generally, I don't think Hell Knights take prisoners.
Nope, they just use them as tools.
And they question you when they're pretty sure that you have nothing left to say, and Hell Knights have a way to discern lies.
Bait.
So when they find out you,
bait.
so when they know you don't have anything else to say, they kill you. It's just how they kill you is the only thing that's in question.
You have to see how monsters kill you. If it's not from the real sword or mace or pipe.
Right. That it?
Or rail.
The price of knowledge. Learn the fate of Miamir the Scholar. I don't think I'll be able to do that anytime soon, so I'm gonna go for the missing scouts. Right. It's Social's companion quest.
Yeah, but you're not doing it anymore, right?
I want to go through the rest of the content. So the problem is I didn't really equip him with jack shit. So let's see. Of all the weapons to give him, the soul shear is the only thing fitting this this horrible being of all pure evil. So we'll give him the soul shear. There's not really much in the way of armor. Gave him the Crypt Raider's armor. That should be enough. Let's see, do I have a +2 ring? No. No, +1 ring. Martyr's Testament. Vulnerable to fire, but gains immunity to mind-affecting effects. Sure, give him that. Let him burn. Headband and mental flow. Amulet of natural armor +1. Belt of giant strength +1. I mean +2 technically. Let's see. I guess the charisma will still give him an extra use of his channel divinity, right? That's everything. Alright. Spellbook. I already filled up most of his inventory, or most of his spells. What do I give here? Righteous might, angelic aspects. I guess I'll give him another. What do these do again? Angelic aspects. Let's see, damage reduction, evil 5, acid and cold resistance 10, +2 deflection bonus to AC, +2 bonus on saving throws against attacks made by creatures of evil. That's nice. In addition, your natural weapons and any weapons you wield are considered good aligned for the purpose of overcoming damage reduction. That's it? Okay. What does Righteous Might do? Your height immediately doubles and your weight increases by a factor of 8. This increases your size category by 1 larger. You get +4 bonus to strength and con. And -2 penalty to dex. You gain a +2 form bonus to your natural armor. Damage reduction 5 evil if you're good or neutral, and then or damage reduction 5 good if you're evil. That's it. There's gotta be something else here. What are the buff? There's like really good. There's supposed to be really good buff spells for clerics. So like, I was hoping there'd be something else I could pick here. Oh well. Guess I'll get 2 uses of Righteous Might. And at 6th level, summon monster 6. Because of who he is, he gets Create Undead. And is there any other buff spell? Inspiring Recovery. Joyful Rapture? Nope. Plague Storm. Blessing of Luck and Resolve. No. I can't really see anything that would be great for him. Chains of Light? Nope. I'll just give him another Create Undead. There. As far as equipment goes, I'll say he's done until I can find something better to throw his way. Alright, who do I take out of the party? Ninja. Yeah, there's not much, there's not much room for debate there. Nowhere here. Here it is. Way down here. Alright, let's go. 1 day and 5 hours to get there. Not a problem. Oh, right. All those armies. So, first things first, let's combine the Mongols in someone's army. What Mongols? Oh, this guy had Mongols. Right. Leave. Take the soldiers of stone with them. Nope. Have them go join up with the one army right over here. These Mongol fighters join as well. Okay. Some church guards and some clerics. Have them join this army here. All right. Where is he? Yeah, here. Gotta have the spellcaster go join the dwarf. As soon as I stop misclicking. There. And what do I have join join my mage. Aside from the mongrels. Okay, sure, why not? Made a wrong turn. Alright. We'll worry about that later. Moving on. Yeah, take a long rest. Sure.
My sword is an extension of my arm. My sword is an extension of my arm. So, is my plumage an extension of my head? Focus, Sela.
Let's see. What is that army size that's coming up? Join. Right. Then you guys run over to join as well. Let's see. Everything but the Azadas. Told them to move back home. Let's see. Tired, gonna sleep in early. Alright, Atrocious. Have a good night. Seems you and a lot of people are sleeping. Bro, you tired too?
No.
No? Alright, we'll keep going a bit longer. Whatever I build in this place, I'm going to build a citadel. Then a watchtower. Then a barracks. And then a supply center. Alright, that should be it. Alright.
Let's do a caster shot.
Nope. Can only do that with upgraded places. Oh, come on. I have to get through a fort in order to get there. No, that's to get to the Heart of Mystery. I should be able to go down.
Well, there's that, and the dragon, and the thing.
No. I took down the fort that was blocking the dragon and burial grounds.
Oh, you got the dragon thing yet?
Yeah, I went to a unopened door, and then it said come back later. I wasn't even allowed to do the whole thing.
You got to unlock chapter 4.
Oh, I ran into a random encounter. Alright. It's just two giants and a giant spider. Oh no, 3 giants and a giant spider. The spider's dead.
Kill is for you!
Yeah. Wenduog and Arusha killed him so quick that this Babao is no longer hostile. And disappeared. Oh, there were 2 giant spiders. Wenduog killed the other one so quick I didn't notice.
Head on!
Alright, here we go. Extirpator's Camp. No. A giant crack in the diseased, parched land. Deep down are huge branching burrows. This looks gross. Some like a pit of poisoned water. Knowledge Arcana.
I did it! It happens sometimes.
Judging by the burrow's form, it was dug by an incredibly huge purple worm. Oh crap. Safe! They're all dead. Wait, what's that? Do you hear that sound?
None shall escape!
Gluttonous Maw. Just hit with a scorching ray here. Purple worms aren't evil, are they?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, alright. Smite evil. Cast free. Social, just use.
You want to face a couple worm.
Technically, it's called a gluttonous maw, so.
That's not what you're. Well, that's what you're facing. That's not a purple worm. Level 17 or higher.
I'll be fine. I have divine power on my side. Speaking of that divine power, I might want to activate it. Let's see here. Stainless skin, +4 to my armor class. So far, it looks like it's getting taken down pretty quick. Alright, dead. The monster is dead. Wiping the sweat from his face, Socio looks over the battlefield. It's the extirpators. This enemy must have been more than they could manage. The cleric folds his hands in a short funeral prayer. I liked fighting this big evil thing. Maybe we can find another one. Maybe we can look for it? Do you want me to look for it? But don't start dinner without me. You won't, will you? And why is Socio so sad? I don't like it when people are sad near me, and I'm not. It makes me feel strange. Ivu lowers her nose and snorts sadly. Do you see your brother among them? No, he's not. I don't see him among these people. The relief is palpable in the young cleric's voice. What can you say about the bodies? They died not long ago. Judging by the wounds, they were killed by the same beast we just dispatched. Looks like that imposter sent us into a trap. Yes, looks like it. Let's return to Dresden and... Socio clenches his fist. Oh, Shellen, help me endure this. This entire story. You know, I don't recognize myself. I serve the goddess of love, but the Hell Knights. I hate them, I really do. It's sickening, but I don't know how to get rid of this feeling. Why do you hate the Hell Knights so much? What's your faith say about it? Or, you really haven't been yourself since that imposter showed up. No, he's just finally showing his true colors. Why do you hate the Hell Knights so much? The fact that we even tolerate them is a disgrace to the entire Crusade movement. Cruel tormentors who are indifferent to the suffering of others, or who perhaps even enjoy it. What are they doing on our side? Why do we let them justify all these atrocities by participating in the Crusades? What does your faith say about it? It's a temptation, and I must overcome it. Their cruelty stirs indignation in me. I'd like to believe it's righteous, but they also call their spite righteous anger. I shouldn't be like them. I shouldn't answer evil with evil. But goddess, it is so hard. Not for me.
Well, that's why his brother became a helmet.
That's why he's evil. Alright. You really haven't been yourself since that imposter showed up. The things he said about my brother, I admit I want to grab him by the throat and squeeze so hard his spine cracks. It is a dirty, unworthy desire. But I can't get rid of it. And worse, I think the reason I'm so angry is because I'm afraid he's telling the truth. Sela looks at Socio with sympathy. Hold on, brother. If you need to talk, drink, and forget everything, or howl your grief at the moon, come to me, I'll support you. War is hard on good people. But this war isn't hard on you, Sela. What does that mean? It means I'm a paladin, damn it. One of the many swords of the gods, forged and honed specifically for the war against those who want to see good people suffer. That is what makes us different from healer clerics. And from nuisances like you, kiddo. Let's go. I have to talk to the imposter again. Socio nods without saying a word. just loot the place.
This war must end.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay, we got one magic flail out of this. It's a +1 flail.
We must stop this war. There is no hope, only us. The gods have abandoned. What was I saying just now? Wanna play together?
Alright, we got +1 long spear. It's like every now and again there's just, it's like some masterwork stuff here and there, cold iron stuff here and there, and then every now and again I come across a, oh, here we go, Wand of Cure Light Wounds, +1 ring, and Living Flame. Here we go, this cloak should be good for something. Living Flame. Whenever the wearer of this cloak channels energy to harm undead, for the next 2 rounds they become surrounded with a fire shield that deals 1d6 plus the character level fire damage to the attackers for each successful melee attack against the wearer. So, can't put that on Ember. Could put it on Social, Darren, and Sela. Sela's got the Cloak of the Ancient Herald. Whenever the wearer of this cloak channels energy to heal, they get +2 persuasion bonus, or +2 bonus to persuasion skill checks. And the save DC of spells with compulsion descriptor they cast increases by 2. This effect lasts for a number of rounds equal to the character's level. When the wearer of this cloak channels energy to harm, the affected creatures have to pass a will saving throw or be dazed for 1 round. Save DC is 10 plus half the character level plus their charisma. So the Ancient Herald cloak can either go to Sela or Darren, and the Living Flame can go to any of the 3. But since Social is the only one I want to fight in melee, guess I'll give him that. Oh no, I want Sela to fight in melee too. Alright, I'll sort this out when I get to the base. Or when I get back to Dresden. Do I not? Oh, there we go. Bodies torn to pieces. Steel armor crumpled like paper.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
I lead. You follow.
I sense something. I will prove my worth.
There's a few traps around here.
Is there more?
Let's see. A light hammer. Athletics check.
Stupid thing. They will break against our resolve.
Okay, enemies attacked us as soon as I looted this thing, but let's see. Wand of Cure Moderate Wounds. That alone makes this trap worth it. We got a magic dagger called the... Oh, it's just a flaming dagger. But it's still a flaming dagger. Some diamonds for Raised Dead. Alright, and what's trying to fight us? A ravenous greater shadow.
Begone, fiend!
The Pretender speaks.
All because we got before. You left her to her vice.
Have I pleased you?
Well, she was evil. I had to. It doesn't look like there's anything else really throughout the rest of this area. See, there's this one path I didn't really go all the way down. Oh, it's just another exit. Alright, so yeah, I explored this whole area. I'm technically overweight. Because I have too much strength. Hey, this guy. Now let's make some use out of him. That's a restoration. Again. Again. And again. God damn it. Messed up. Let's do this. Ember, I noticed your hair keeps getting in your eyes. This is just a little thing, something I whittled when we stopped on the journey. I hope they will help you. They're hair sticks, the kind real ladies have. But can I wear them even though I'm not a lady? Can I, Socio? Yeah. Don't be fooled. He's only pretending. I once believed, full of shame, believed that someone was good when they were not. I won't be caught off guard again. Alright. Enemy army has reached you, now attacks. Oh, right. One of my units was under attack. Or no, one of the demon armies was really close to attacking anyway. Hopefully it's not too strong. Who's it attacking? Oh, Setsuna. Yeah, it's Incubi and Succubi. Scorching Ray. Let's see. And Magic Missile. I tried to do something, but I think I passed the saving throw. No! Fucking Incubus made my clerics turn around and just kill my spellcaster unit. We're gonna make him do that. Kill the incubus first. Oh shit. Single scorching ray did him in. Alright. Magic missile to succubus. Clerics are... oh shit. The clerics have been dominated. Heal. It's just what the succubus did. And then they shot him dead. Shit. So it's either the succubus or the incubus will do it. Or no, the succubus do it. They cast dominate. The succubus is the one that casts dominate person. I need to kill them off first. The incubi just put in a debuff. I am going to just have to load every time they do that. Like, if I can't kill them, which I can, the damage output's there. It's just I have to hope for random big numbers for either the Scorching Ray or the Magic Missile. There. Magic Missile on the Incubi. What is this debuff? Crushing Despair. Penalty to attack initiatives. Yeah, that's fine. Compared to Dominate Mine. Let's see. Scorching Ray. There. Done. Alright. Well, with that out the way. Where should I go? Wait, I'll go to Surrenderland Slayer. No, not Surrenderland. Towards the Sarkorian Mine. There's also the Ravaged Longhouse. Yeah, sure. Let's take a quick stop over at the Ravaged Longhouse. What's over here? Can't be anything too big. We'll go, check it out, leave there, like, loot a few things that's probably worth selling. A Bodak.
Surrender or else. Yes?
Don't ask for their surrender, just kill them.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Whoa. The whole place is full of Bodaks. see. Cast Raise Dead on Lewis. Never mind, I have to load the game. God, I hate this mechanic. If you don't resurrect, if you die and you don't resurrect yourself, you don't have a party member resurrect you in time, it's just game over.
Damn. You should have been a man of stone. Steadfast doing it.
Yeah, I don't think that would help. Pretty sure we can take these things. Let's just do some buffs first.
My will is resolute.
Sure.
Tartusio.
Yes, window up. Alright, next we have Prayer, Contagion, Crusader's Edge. Greater magic weapon, primary hand of one dog. No, Marushale. Let's see, angelic aspect. Let's see. Righteous Might and Divine Favor.
We will win this war.
You use our Aura of Courage.
No one stands in my way.
You use this buff. Instrument of Freedom. You and you. Alright.
We'll make things right.
Not jealous game.
Kill it for you.
Alright.
I require rest.
A longhouse full of bodocks. What the heck is a bodock anyway?
Move out.
I guess it doesn't matter. Whatever they are, they're dead.
Head on!
Oh, there's the basement. Okay. Save and find out what's down here. Sneaky, unhallowed Bodak.
Yes?
Scorching Ray.
Cut them to pieces!
What I was made for.
Okay, everybody died. Well, no, Lewis died. I guess. Let's see, is Breath of Life faster than Resurrect or Raise Dead?
The fatigue befalls even the best.
Yeah, it's a quick. Raise Dead's a full round. Since I'm gonna get game over anyway, I'm better off prepping that.
My will is resolute.
Sure, whatever. Burst of Glory.
Battles await.
Give Instrument of Freedom on you and doing it.
The world has suffered enough.
Divine Power.
All this waiting bores me.
Alright.
Soot is restless. I wonder why.
Alright, well you're casting
Let's
that.
move already.
You cast Field of Flowers.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Let's see. What do I got here? I got. I guess just another Bodak. Blast the Bodaks. Cast another. So right. Alright, looks like we cleared out the basement. There's a locked chest, and inside
Here. Is there more?
there's some gold and a shirt. The shirt is called Brink of Death. What does this do? The Brink of Death. Whenever the wearer's health is below 50, each attack against the wearer has a chance to reflect dealt damage. The enemy must pass a reflex saving throw DC 24 or suffer the attack. Who needs armor? Wear a shirt. Oh wait, I can wear the shirt under the armor. Oh man, will wonders ever cease? How's it?
It don't activate until your level, until you go down to 50.
That's okay. Con's one, not exactly my best stat anyway. Alright, save. Man, coming down here was worth the effort after all. Alright, some dead skeleton. Has some cold iron. Scroll of bark skin. Potion of bull strength. No wonder we found this guy down here. Right. What is over here? Looks like a burial. Oh shit, here's all the slabs that look like they belong to the what's it called? To the core of the mystery.
Move out.
Alright, and over in this is just another dead end. Alright. This looks like it could have gone somewhere, but it stopped short. Alright. The Ravaged Longhouse seems like it was built on the wrong spot. Alright. Let's see. There's a bit more loot I almost missed. No. It's just a random chest full of junk. And a bit of gold.
Onwards.
Whoa. Descend into the well. Climb this. We'll do the athletics check thing first. DC athletics 28. Nothing really here.
Done.
with nothing else to do, I guess descend down into the well.
Done.
Oh man, are you kidding me? Descending into the well was this... The fuck? I think that was Ivor. So descending into the well goes straight to the one little catacomb area. But I still would have been among all the Bodaks. Alright. Let's just head out.
Oh, you didn't kill him?
No, I had to.
Oh, did you find any stuff?
Yeah, I found the bunch of slabs that belong to that look like they belong to that puzzle thing, the core of the mystery and what, or the core of the riddle.
Oh, did you go backwards?
No, I found a bunch of slabs.
You said you had to go down a well.
Oh yeah, I went down a well. It led right to where I found a bunch of slabs. So it's just another way to get there. Nothing great, but it wasn't exactly bad to see anyway, you know? Alright, well, with that out the way, I'll get in front of Arilu, well, the Sicorian lab. See, I fed your crow. The way she was hopping around my bag of food, you'd think she hadn't eaten it for a month. Oh, don't believe her. Suits is clever and is just pretending to be hungry. I fed her only half an hour ago. Oof. You got tricked by a bird. Don't call her a bird brain. She's a paladin brain. Alright. Alright. We are going to stop here. Alright. Tomorrow I will be playing Pathfinder Kingmaker in the morning. Saturday will be more Wrath of the Righteous. Thanks to everybody who stopped by and stuck with me for so late. Thank you. And until next time, please take care.